chess opening strategies to benefit right away. Presentation of the www.GameRoomAccessories.net. The English chess opening is a well-known strategy at the beginning of each game. There are several possibilities to develop pieces, and this article is going to review just one of them. The English chess opening is a very popular strategy by White. Bobby Fischer used this tactic to put many opponents under pressure, because they had to move their pieces in a way they were not accustomed to. According to Wikipedia, which is one of the biggest online lexicons, the Russian players used the English opening as well. Here's an example on how this works out in a real match. It starts with moving pawn to c4, then a book line for black, which is e5. After that, white knight moves to c3, then the black bishop to b4. Now white moves d5 to knight and is already in an outpost. Then black bishop retreats to e7. White moves to d4, black goes to d6, and white goes to e4. If you have a closer look at the current standpoint and observe how the play developed, you will notice that black has in general only developed the bishop. It has two general pawns, with the d6 pawn supporting the e5 pawn. On the other hand, this chess strategy allowed white to have four pawns in the center of the board and a knight which is placed at d5. Furthermore, now black can develop the knight to f6 and attack the white pawn on e4. Now the white knight takes the bishop and the queen takes knight. Now white has to support e4 pawn by moving the next pawn to f3. These are the basic moves for the English chess opening, which can also go through differently, of course. Again, if you look closer to the standpoint of both sides, you will notice that white built and pawned Iceland in the center of the board. The white bishop has also access to one entire diagonal. Besides, the queen can come out to d3 and also to the left diagonal to e4, where the remaining white bishop can only come up to the left diagonal to d3. Both rooks are still placed on a1 and h1 and have therefore no chances to develop yet. Let's also analyze black's position carefully to see how the chess pieces developed here. Also, the rooks are placed in both corners. However, the rook at h8 can develop to fh and gh. The knight at b8 can play a more significant role in the center play by developing to d7, c6 and also a6. The remaining bishop has a diagonal out by moving to h3 and has therefore also good possibilities to develop. The pawn structure is still rather tight, with one pawn at e5 and one at d6. The queen can only come out on square and impact two diagonals after this move. The f6 knight has several options, such as attacking or retreating to d7. The better developed black knight has far more options to attach white by moving to three different squares. This review was focused on one variant on how a chess opening can proceed. More tips on chess and other games at www.GameRoomAccessories.net.